Hi y'all, it's Brittany's Creations, and I have a project I'd like to share with you. This is something I made for my mom. It's also design team projects. And so my mom went to Walmart and she bought three of these three boxes. They're stacking boxes, so they like fit inside one another. And she said, I want you to alter this for me. You can do whatever you want. And I was like, okay. I know my mom is in love with this beach, and I have a bunch of G45 papers I haven't been able to use yet. So I finally got to use the G45. I think it's By the Sea. Is that what it's called? Let me check. Don't want to make you guys dizzy, but here it is. Yeah. So I used 12 by 12 and 8 by and a couple 8 by 8 sheets, and here's my scraps. But that's what I used to do this. So it's also the first time I've covered boxes completely with paper. I covered the outside and the inside. It's the first time I've really ever done that. It took me about a day and a half to create. So what my idea was, my mom's in love with lighthouses. So as you can see, if you kind of look at it, I made it look like a lighthouse. You know, I know lighthouses aren't square, but you know, if these are round boxes, it'd probably look like a lighthouse. But it does to me look like a lighthouse. I tried my best using square boxes to do it, and I think I did a pretty good job. I didn't over embellish this because I kind of wanted the paper to really do most of the embellishing. And they all do open. They just sit on top of each other, so they're not like glued down. So I'll show you each one individually. My tripod broke, so I have to, I said broke, so I actually have to just hold the camera. So if I'm a little shaky, that's why, until I go out and I buy a tripod. So what I did was, you can see it goes blue, red, and blue, and then I did the red, blue, red. Because I wanted it, I picked the two main colors, which is like the orangey red and the blue, like the deep navy blue. So you can see I painted like where the paper would show. You can see I distressed everything. I actually lost my Tim Holtz distress tool. My boyfriend accidentally lost it, and I use it for everything, so I'm kind of aggravated. So I have to try and find it. I've looked everywhere that it could possibly be. So, and I don't know where else to buy one unless I buy it online. So that's what I might have to do. Unless someone has an extra one or can get me one, and I'll pay you or swap with you. My camera's about to die too. Shit. Okay. So as I said, like I did the blue, then the red, then the blue, then the red, then the blue, then the red, because I kind of had a continuous thing going on. So here's the bottom one. I covered it with this, the navy like paper, all the way around. And I used the border paper to do the side. So this says, smooth sea, never made a skilled sailor. And you can see I covered the inside as well. Distressed everything. Whoops. I ripped the inside too. So cover the inside. Also, this is one of the borders. So I kind of have to be careful because it is kind of tight. So the paper kind of does rip a little bit. So I just got to be careful with it. So what I did on the outside of this one, I did on only stuff on the front. I have a little anchor here, and this is one of the journaling spots I cut out, distressed it, put it here. This is a seashell. It's, well, not a real one, but it was white, and I gessoed it, and then I sprayed it with a bunch of different lindies. That's why it's nice and shimmery and really pretty. And then I put some netting, fish netting, and some Prima bling. This is a Prima bird, which I also sprayed with lindies. This is a metal piece from Hobby Lobby, this arrow, and then I put one of the Prima bulbs here. This is a key here, which is from Hobby Lobby, and then this is a little glittered seashell. The next one, I used the octopus paper on the outside, and you can see the sea is calling as the border. I'm gonna have to probably set the camera down a little bit. Sorry, I know it's like really movie. The inside is the anchor paper. And I cut out 2 of the journaling spots. I cut out this octopus one and I distressed it and put it here. And then I put that one, the beach rules, on the back. And this is a compass embellishment, also from Hobby Lobby. And then these are DIY boutique wooden tags, and I just put some jute twine, and I stamped from the Prima Seashore collection. It says Seaside Street. So that's what I did for that one. Really simple. And then this is the fancy one. So this one's a little heavy, the top, so I'm going to actually take the top off to show you separately so I don't break anything. Okay. So this one, whoops, I used the 8x8 paper. And then this is a Kaiser Crafts coral piece, which I distressed, and I spray with Lindy's Stamp Gang. And I put Tim Holtz distressed glitter, and then I put another type of, like, I forget what it's called, but it's another, like, thicker, heavier glitter. And then another Prima bling piece here. The inside I lined with 2 different papers. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the 12x12, and this is the 8x8. And then the bottom's a different paper as well. And then this one, you can see sun, sand, surf, and then the inside, make a splash. So the top, what I did was, these are terracotta pots that I painted and I layered. I stamped them, and I sprayed them, and I distressed them with Lindy's and distress inks to make it look like the top of a, what is it, a top of a lighthouse. Then I put some bling trim around it, because my mom likes bling, and as like a little top to it, I took a stick pin, added some beads, and I glued that to the top. I also have one of the little doves here, or seagulls, on some wire, so it looks like he's flying. Another Prima bling piece. Then I put a little picket fence, which I also sprayed in distress with distress inks and Lindy Stamp Gang. And I have here Kaiser Crafts shell, and one here, which I also distressed and sprayed. I have some more bling trim going across here. I have a couple flowers here from Hobby Lobby, a pearl. This is a clock hand, another anchor, and another seashell, glittered seashell. I have a gear here. This is actually a 4th of July banner, which I just put some of the scrap of this on here, so the sea is calling me. And then the back I have another flower and 2 more pearls. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. If I can get this back on here. Alright, well, good enough. But yeah, there is my little lighthouse stacked boxes. So let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.